Hello YouTube. I will be showing you my magic cards, my red deck and my black deck. So, I will be going over my black deck first. This might take a long time because I have 60 cards, a normal deck. So, I haven't gone over my red deck. So, here's a swamp that can do anything. It can put creatures out on the battlefield. Demon of Death's Gate. So, you may pay 6 life and sacrifice 3 black creatures rather than pay Demon of Death's Gate mana cost. So that means if there's 3 black creatures out on the battlefield, so if there are 3 black creatures out on the battlefield, you can say, I'm going to sacrifice them, pay 6 life, and so what's 20 minus 6? Okay, so 20 minus 6, 15. 20 minus 6 is 15. So you would go down to 15, but then you would sacrifice 3 of your black creatures. You might think that this is bad, but it's a 9/9, so this is a $1 card, but it's really good. Slithering Shade, Defender. So this means Nightmare's power and toughness are equal to the number of swamps you control. Child of Night, Lifelink. That means damage dealt by this creature also causes you to gain that much life. Death Touch. Chances creatures dealt damage by this creature. Creatures dealt damage by this creature are destroyed. You can divide this creature's combat damage among any of the creatures blocking or blocked by it. Flying, Death Touch. So yeah, the same thing. Swamp. Haunted Ghoul can't block humans. So this can block. So this can block creatures, but not humans. Kind of a bad card. When Atrocious, I don't know the name. Pit Dweller enters the battlefield from a graveyard. Target opponent gains control of it. Dead weights. Say like Pit Dweller. I call it Pit Dweller. Dead weight. So this is enchantment. So like you can enchant that. So then this would be dead. So then Pit Dweller would be dead, and Dead weight would be dead. Swamp. Festering Goblin. When Festering Goblin is put into a graveyard from play, target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Bloodseeker. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose 1 life. So that means if they keep laying down creatures, then that means that if they keep laying down creatures, then they lose 1 life every time they lay down a creature. Bloodseeker. Murder, destroy target creature, any creature. Fiend of Shadows, this is a rare, not that rare, but whenever Fiend of Shadows deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles a card from his or her hand. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Sacrifice a human, regenerate Fiend of the Shadows. Slithering Shade, Swamp, Bloodseeker, Dusthunter Bat. That means that Bloodthirst. If an opponent was dealt damage by this turn, this creature enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it.
What's going on?
Swamp. Tormented Soul. Tormented Soul can't block, and it is unblockable. Demon of Death's Gate. Doomblade. Destroy a target non-black creature. It can destroy any creature, but it can't destroy black creatures. Doomblade, Dusthunter Bat. Rise from the Grave. Put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is a black zombie in addition to its other colors and types. Swamp. Skier's Flare. Skier's Dag Flares. Sacrifice a human, destroy target creature. Evernight Shade. 50-cent card. Evernight Shade gets +1/+1 until end of turn, undying. Deadweight, enchant that creature. Swamp, Doomblade, Tormented Soul, Doomblade, Tormented Soul, Bloodseeker, Demon of Death Shadows, Swamp, 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 Deadweight, Swamp, Child of Night, I think I've explained that. Goldraz Vampire, that means that as long as an opponent has 10 or less life, Goldraz Vampire gets +2/+1 and has Intimidate. It can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or that share a color with it. Swamp, Swamp, Goldraz Vampire, Swamp, Swamp, Demon of Death's Gate, Swamp, Swamp, Slithering Shade, Bloodseeker, Deadweight, Child of Night, and Dusthunter Bat. So now I will be moving on to my red cards. I've never played with these red cards, so this is a chance for me to read them. So yeah, this is... Okay. So... Mountain, same thing as Swamp. This is a kind of a complicated card for me. Battle Cry. Whenever this creature attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0. Actually, I'll explain this on my other video. Thanks, bye.